Marcus Aurelius once stated that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Every idea, every flicker of curiosity shapes who you become. As you tune into this, imagine a version of yourself that's even sharper, more insightful, and bursting with newfound wisdom. It's not a distant dream, but a tangible reality. Take a moment to hit that notification bell and subscribe. Let our journey to a wiser you begin. Envision taking on the role of the most influential person globally, enjoying boundless freedom, yet constantly surrounded by the looming threats of wars, diseases, and betrayals. Though seemingly contradictory, this was the everyday reality for Marcus Aurelius. Despite wielding immense power, he grappled with challenges capable of rendering anyone powerless. Today I aim to uncover how Marcus Aurelius stumbled upon a remarkable remedy for dissatisfaction in Stoicism, a philosophy that not only revolutionized his life but mine as well. Before delving into that, I want to extend my gratitude to each of you for your incredible support. Your actions not only aid me, but also unite us on a journey to explore wisdom that holds the potential to change our lives. Let's collectively explore how the strength of an emperor can serve as inspiration for our lives today. As we progress in the narrative, it's intriguing to ponder why certain individuals opt not to respond in specific situations. It may feel like navigating delicate terrain. However, someone's lack of response should not be perceived as a signal to give up or surrender. How then can you transform this apparent rejection into a positive turnaround? By the conclusion of this video, you will possess effective strategies to address indifference and comprehend how reverse psychology can serve as a potent ally in prompting a reconsideration of one's attitude. Before we proceed, I'd like to request a favor. If you could kindly leave a like and activate the notification bell, this simple gesture holds significant sway. It aids the YouTube algorithm in recognizing your appreciation for our content, thereby enhancing the video's visibility to a broader audience. Your support is sincerely valued. First and foremost, it is imperative to disregard those attempting to diminish your worth in the face of coldness and disinterest. It's vital not to be shaken, but to transcend these circumstances, paying no heed to someone who. Refusing someone is not an act of hostility. Rather, it serves as a powerful assertion of self-esteem. Picture someone devaluing your time as worthless. In such a scenario, opting not to engage is indeed a reaffirmation of your own worth. It's akin to holding a mirror before yourself, reflecting and demonstrating that such behavior holds no sway over you. The challenge lies in achieving this without succumbing to bitterness. The solution is straightforward. Direct your focus towards your life, goals, and happiness. Immerse yourself in enriching activities like reading, playing sports, learning new skills, or enjoying the company of those who genuinely value you. The objective is not vengeance, but rather channeling your energy towards what genuinely matters. While there will be instances of being overlooked, instead of dwelling on rejection, transform it into a catalyst for personal development. Strengthen your self-esteem, allowing the indifference of others to dissipate. In this empowerment, you're not merely resisting rejection, you're thriving despite it. This commitment to self-development signifies emotional maturity, showcasing your inner strength. Remember, your worth remains intact regardless of others' recognition. Stay authentic, letting your actions resonate louder than the silence of others. Opt for thoughtful responses over impulsive reactions, upholding your dignity and self-respect in challenging moments. An affirmation of strength and resilience in the face of indifference. The second crucial point is freeing your mind from them. The art of detachment proves to be an essential tool in your strategy. Clear your thoughts of them. This doesn't involve denying or pretending that rejection doesn't sting, but redirecting the experience towards growth. Initiate this process by recognize the rejection and feel its impact, but don't let it take center stage in your thoughts. Think of yourself as a seasoned sailor navigating turbulent waters. Utilize the waves to advance your journey instead of letting them capsize your boat. To redefine rejection, it's crucial to shift our perspective. See rejection not as an obstacle, but as a signpost guiding you toward fresh paths and opportunities. Immerse yourself in activities that nurture your essence and expand your horizons. Whether it's delving into a challenging book, pushing your limits in a sport, or participating in community projects that offer unique perspectives, these endeavors go beyond mere pastimes. They become platforms for self-discovery and personal growth. Each new adventure contributes to your resilience and adaptability. Equally important is building a circle of positive influences. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. Share your aspirations and embrace theirs in an environment that promotes mutual growth. Remember, rejection doesn't define your worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you journey, you'll realize that what initially felt like painful rejection was, indeed, a nudge toward a more fulfilling path. Avoid impulsive emotional reactions. When faced with rejection, it's natural to be swayed by emotions, wanting to respond immediately and letting feelings overflow. Yet, drawing from the guide to serenity, consider adopting a reflective and calm posture. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions but avoiding their control. Instead of getting upset or seeking external validation when ignored, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, why does this affect me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our internal insecurities that cause distress. Practicality is key. If you're being ignored, take a deep breath and remind yourself that this moment doesn't define you. It's a fleeting instance. Stoicism guides us to focus on our actions and reactions, not the actions of others. Remain polite and kind, and if interaction is necessary, do so sincerely and without expectations. This stance isn't passivity, it's emotional control. Acknowledge that your self-esteem isn't tethered to external approval. Your true power lies in how you respond, not in how you're treated. While adopting this mindset isn't simple, it is transformative. Maintaining serenity amid rejection isn't just about managing a difficult situation, it's about growth. Understand that your inner peace isn't reliant on external validations. This journey is a path to self-confidence, where self-worth is learned independently. By embracing this approach, you showcase genuine strength and resilience, qualities that naturally draw others. Remaining composed in the face of indifference doesn't just mean confronting the situation, but thriving in it. You evolve into someone adept at handling rejection, turning it into a catalyst for personal growth. This is the wisdom of Stoicism, a journey of personal fortification and emotional equilibrium. Demonstrate your value. This is a true test of your resilience. Regard each rejection not as a setback, but as an opportunity to showcase your strength and capabilities. When overlooked in a meeting or passed over for a promotion, take a deep breath instead of succumbing to self-pity or resentment. Redirect that. Direct your energy towards positive and constructive actions. Engage in projects that highlight your skills or take charge of new challenges. Keep in mind that your value remains unchanged despite others' lack of recognition. In fact, it's an opportunity to showcase your capabilities even more brightly. Regardless of disregard, recall the proverb, "When one door closes, another opens." This isn't just a comforting phrase, but a guide for taking meaningful action. Rejection doesn't define your inherent value. Instead, it can redirect you to places where your skills are most needed. If you find yourself being overlooked for a position, consider it a sign to explore opportunities that align better with your talents and passions. Use this as motivation to evaluate and realign your strengths, seeking ways to optimize them. It's time to craft your own success story, where every challenge becomes a stepping stone for a triumphant comeback. Rather than pretending to be happy in the face of disappointment, embrace the full spectrum of emotions and move forward with poise and determination. Follow the principles of Stoicism by focusing on what you can control, your actions and reactions in response to rejection. Practice empathy, both for yourself and others. Understand that a seemingly indifferent colleague might be dealing with personal battles. Expanding your understanding isn't a sign of weakness, but an indication of your strength. Learn and grow from these experiences. Affirm your worth, reflect, and, like a phoenix, rise stronger and wiser from the ashes of rejection. Rejection isn't the conclusion of your story, but a turning point propelling you to become the most authentic and resilient version of yourself. Confront it with the wisdom of ages and the energy of youth, and witness the transformation of your greatest fear into a powerful ally for personal growth and success. The fifth crucial point involves reducing contact. When faced with indifference or rejection, the instinct to repair the situation, engage in dialogue, or attempt to fill the void is common. However, this is the moment to change the dynamic and embrace silence. It's not about playing games, but about affirming your autonomy. Opt not to inundate the other person with constant messages or calls. Taking a step back is essential, benefiting not only the other person but yourself as well. Use this as an opportunity to recalibrate, reminding yourself that your worth isn't dependent on others' approval. Dive deeper into this concept, understanding that silence here isn't passive but active and strategic. Rather than just waiting, use this time for reflection and maturation. Redirect your focus towards your goals, passions, and personal life, considering this a reset that brings clarity and empowerment. The period of no contact isn't a display of coldness or cruelty, but the establishment of a boundary for your mental well-being. It sends a clear message. You respect yourself too much to chase or beg for attention. This approach is not just liberating but empowering, showcasing your self-esteem and confidence. Consider the potent silent message you convey in a world accustomed to immediate responses. Your silence becomes enigmatic and attractive, signaling that you aren't easily perturbed and have a life filled with interests and priorities beyond the rejection. It's not about instigating regret or pulling someone back, but about demonstrating firmness, focus, and independence from external validations. While this strategy might not alter others' behavior, it will undoubtedly transform yours, making you more resilient, focused, and ready to confront future challenges with grace and equilibrium. Reducing contact is a form of self-care and self-affirmation that prioritizes. Progressing forward in life with confidence and dignity is the overarching theme of your journey. The sixth pivotal point underscores the demonstration of capability. Effectively utilizing rejection involves more than proving detractors wrong. It's about revealing your true potential to yourself. Transforming a received no into fuel for personal growth is a profound way of overcoming challenges. When someone questions your competence in a specific area, view it as an opportunity to refine that skill. The objective is not merely to seek external approval, but to surpass your own limits. Immerse yourself in learning, practice diligently, and attain proficiency beyond what seemed previously unattainable. This isn't a grand display for skeptics. Rather, it's a silent, consistent development of competence and self-confidence. Allow the impact of your actions to overshadow your words. There's no need to broadcast your plans or progress. Let the results speak for themselves, surpassing not only others' expectations, but more importantly, your own. With each step on this journey, you affirm your capability and worth, irrespective of external opinions. True resilience doesn't hinge on winning others' approval. It lies in gaining your own self-approval. If labeled as lacking creativity, embark on a project showcasing your inventiveness. If perceived as evasive, let your consistent actions speak on your behalf. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't about battling others' perceptions, but rather a journey towards personal excellence. By reshaping the narrative others have about you, you also transform your own essence. The essence of proving them wrong isn't in changing their opinions, but in reshaping your self-image. Your journey surprises others and redefines their perception of your abilities. It's not just about proving them wrong. It's about redefining what it means for you to be right. In this journey, the greatest achievement is realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. The seventh crucial point accentuates exploration and enjoyment. If life truly brightens outside our comfort zones, then seeking joy isn't merely for entertainment, but a strategic move to fortify resilience in the face of rejection. While the common response might be to withdraw and stew in bitterness, consider a revolutionary approach. Counter that instinct by consciously seeking moments of happiness. It's not about dismissing your emotions, but providing them with a new context to thrive. Engage in exploring a new hobby or rekindling an old passion, an affirmation of resistance against the weight of rejection. As social beings, there's immense power in sharing experiences during adversity. Value your community, invite friends for a walk, participate in a collective artistic project, or relish a meal in good company. These moments of connection go beyond lifting your spirits. They reaffirm your place in the intricate web of human relationships. Each shared laugh and exchanged story subtly remind you that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You are part of a broader narrative flourishing in connection and collective resilience. The true magic lies herein. While rejection may seem like a closed door, it, in reality, opens many others. Try a cuisine unfamiliar to you, explore an unvisited neighborhood, or enroll in a workshop on an unfamiliar topic. These experiences transcend mere distractions. They are opportunities for personal expansion, adding layers to your character, making you more. Navigating life with adaptability, empathy, and readiness for its unpredictable nature is key. Remember, the objective isn't to erase rejection from memory, but to transform each no into a catalyst for personal growth and a stepping stone toward a more fulfilling life. The eighth crucial point delves into developing your social standing. Picture yourself in a room, feeling ignored or almost invisible. This scenario holds a hidden opportunity. Stoic philosophy teaches us to turn these moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Rather than seeking external validation, concentrate on self-improvement and community engagement. It's not about climbing the social ladder, but ascending your unique path of personal development. Engaging in activities like exercise, exploring hobbies, or advancing in your career goes beyond routine tasks. They become instruments for crafting a resilient version of yourself. Share your journey not for recognition, but for the genuine connections it can foster. When discussing your interests or achievements, view it as an opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals. This isn't about accumulating followers strategically. It's a genuine quest for meaningful connections. By participating in volunteer activities or networking, you aren't just enhancing your resume, you're building a valuable network of relationships. Rooted in Stoicism, this approach intertwines personal growth with contributing to the greater good. In developing your social standing, intention holds the utmost significance. It's not about pursuing popularity, it's about evolving into an improved version of yourself. Every step should contribute to personal growth and create a positive impact in the community. This shift in perspective is crucial. It's not about seeking attention, it's about observing, evolving, and, in turn, helping others develop. Adopting this Stoic mindset effectively guides you through the modern world, turning rejection into a powerful force for positive transformation. Seize every opportunity to build and fortify your social standing in a manner that reflects your aspirations, making a meaningful impact on both yourself and the community. The ninth key point advises adopting reciprocal indifference. When someone ignores you, a potent response lies in choosing not to react. This approach isn't about malice or coldness, it's about preserving inner peace. If someone opts to ignore you, let them. Avoid expending energy in attempts to attract their attention or initiate dialogue. Instead, shift your focus elsewhere. In social settings like parties, this might involve seeking out someone who values your presence and initiating a conversation with them. Acknowledge that your worth isn't contingent on others' attention. In situations where interaction with the person is inevitable, prioritize professionalism. Keep conversations concise, focused, and devoid of overly personal content. The aim isn't to outdo them, but to maintain a professional and detached stance. This strategy eliminates room for unnecessary drama and conveys a message. You're present for what truly matters, not for games. It helps keep the focus on essentials, remaining steady and unshaken in the face of indifference. If disregard persists, recognize the power of withdrawing. This isn't admitting defeat, it's a strategic retreat. Understand that your energy holds greater value when invested in places, relationships, and activities that foster happiness and growth. Choosing not to engage in an unequal confrontation signifies not just moving away from a specific person, but progressing toward promising opportunities, healthier interactions, and navigating indifference takes on a new dimension as it becomes a reflection of your strength and self-respect, fostering a more serene state of mind. Consider that, in certain scenarios, silence and indifference wield a potent and dignified response. This approach signifies more than just sidestepping a confrontation. It positions you as someone who prioritizes inner peace over the need for external recognition or approval. This stance communicates a deep sense of self-confidence and a clear understanding of your priorities and boundaries. Treating certain elements as though they don't exist is not an isolation strategy, but a pathway to self-affirmation and personal empowerment. Take charge of your life by embracing the wisdom of history's greatest philosophers. Stoicism in the 21st century acts as your guide to resilience, well-being, and prosperity, facilitating the transformation of challenges into triumphs, stress into strength, and uncertainty into clarity. Begin your Stoic journey to a life of success and fulfillment by clicking on the link in the pinned comment and obtaining your ebook today. The 10th essential point emphasizes the significance of practicing deliberate silence. Opting for silence over reacting is not a strategy for gaining an advantage, but a method for preserving dignity. Stoicism suggests using silence not as a tool for provocation or manipulation, but as a means for self-reflection and emotional control. In situations where words might be misinterpreted or escalate conflict, choosing silence proves to be an effective way to maintain integrity and self-control. This approach encourages a shift toward personal growth, rather than getting entangled in a cycle of negative reactions and emotions. When confronted with someone ignoring you, responding with silence allows you to turn that silence into a period of introspection. It becomes an opportunity to understand your feelings, analyze your thoughts, and seek clarity. The goal isn't to punish the other person, but to safeguard your inner peace. Within this silence lies a valuable opportunity for personal growth. It's not about closing off to the world, but opening up to self-knowledge. Stoicism encourages using these moments to reflect on virtues, values, and how you want to interact with the world. It's a chance to question why this affects you, what you can learn from it, and how you can evolve. This type of silence is constructive, not destructive, offering a time to strengthen character and align reactions with personal principles. Therefore, if you choose silence, let it be a conscious decision grounded in self-care and wisdom. It's a choice to refrain from engaging in lower behaviors, such as manipulation, revenge, or malice. Instead, it's an embrace of Stoic principles like temperance and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you aren't just avoiding the other person, but also deeply connecting with yourself. This practice helps maintain composure, focus on your personal journey, and embody the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. Let your silence speak louder than words, allowing your inner peace to guide you at every step. Deliberate silence becomes an act of self-affirmation and a powerful reminder that you are the ultimate healer and guide of your own life. It's an affirmation that, even in the face of indifference, you possess the internal strength and wisdom to rise above circumstances, staying true to your values and principles. This practice extends beyond the immediate situation, establishing a solid foundation for personal growth and fulfillment, marking the 11th point. Indifference shouldn't prompt you to intensify efforts seeking attention. Instead, it's a time for introspection and reaffirming your inherent worth. Stoicism teaches the importance of a steady self-esteem, independent of others' attention. Firmly recognize your absolute and non-negotiable value. Dedicate yourself to passions with self-sufficiency, appreciating your worth rather than showcasing what others might be missing. Engage in satisfying activities, build connections with those who genuinely value you, and cultivate a life you take pride in. This isn't passivity, it's an active acceptance of your existence, an investment in personal growth and happiness. Rather than pursuing fleeting attention, focus on personal development, letting self-confidence and assurance guide you instead of the craving for external validation. turn indifference into an opportunity to fortify your resolve and deepen your understanding of your worth. Opt for self-empowerment by refusing to beg for attention, prioritizing self-value over external recognition. This choice transforms how you see yourself and influences how others perceive you. Stoicism emphasizes relying on inner strength and worth regardless of external circumstances. When facing indifference, your reaction becomes a robust affirmation of your worth and autonomy. The 12th point underscores kindness with emotional distance as a balanced response to indifference. Respond with kindness, while cautiously safeguarding your emotional well-being. Stoicism encourages facing such situations with calmness and tranquility, offering genuine kindness without expecting reciprocity. Maintain emotional distance by establishing clear boundaries, recognizing that while you control your actions, you cannot control others' reactions. This emotional distance demonstrates strength and self-respect, a conscious decision not to let others' actions disturb your peace of mind. By combining kindness with emotional detachment, you express Stoic wisdom, graceful interactions while maintaining emotional integrity. This balanced approach showcases maturity and understanding, demonstrating resilience in the face of life's rejections. Approach indifference with neither bitterness nor sadness, but with an unwavering sense of serenity and inner dignity. Strive for this delicate balance, discovering that maintaining a serene spirit and a respectful heart towards yourself and others can transform life into not just something bearable but deeply enriching. Develop and nurture this attitude to embrace deep serenity and unwavering respect for your own path and intrinsic value. The 13th point underscores the importance of keeping your struggles private in the face of indifference. While there might be a temptation to share your difficulties, Stoicism encourages valuing composure. This doesn't involve pretending everything is perfect, but cultivating internal resilience. Not showcasing your challenges isn't about falsehood. Instead, it's an authentic display of inner stability. Continue navigating through life with enthusiasm, not as a performance for others, but as a genuine demonstration of your strength. This approach acknowledges emotions without letting them overpower, allowing calm and self-confidence to guide your actions. By keeping your struggles to yourself, you embody the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience, a showcase of wisdom and integrity grounded in your character, unaffected by external circumstances. Dealing with rejection isn't just an external display, it reflects your inner strength and stability. Through these valuable lessons, learn to turn rejection into a tool for success. Each no becomes a step towards resilience, a Stoic lesson in channeling your inner strength. Challenge yourself to apply these principles in daily life, viewing rejection not as an obstacle but as a catalyst for personal growth and self-exploration, a transformative shift in perspective. Share your journey, celebrate achievements, and discuss struggles in the comments, affirming the assimilation of teachings from our session. Each interaction enriches our community toward wisdom, understanding, and mastery of the art of turning obstacles into opportunities. Stay resilient and strong until our next encounter. Stay blessed, everyone.